Hi guys, we have made it to Project Pan finale. I have my book, I have my scale. I always want to say weight, but it's not a weight, it's a scale. We are going to weigh in and measure for the end of 2021 Project Pan, Team Project Pan. I'm very excited. So there's a few things that this is probably my best update yet. I really smashed through the end of this month. Like, I'm very proud of myself because there were a lot of things that I was very close to. If you've watched my previous ones, I'll have the playlist link down below. If you watch my previous Project Pans, there've been ones where I'm like, why haven't I hit pan yet? I'm so close. We have some good updates. I've finished products, I've hit pan. We're doing well. There are some things that I'm like, if I had one more month, I would have finished. But I'm still very excited and I'm very happy where I'm at. So if you like my makeup, I will link that video for you because I'm probably going to put that video up first. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Whatever I feel like editing first. And if I have uploaded this first, I'll link it for you. We've got a bit of ColourPop, a bit of Huda Beauty. That's the majority, I would say. All right, let's get into it. We've got little baby Muna here with me and he's feeling chatty, so yeah. He does this thing where he gets our attention by coughing. He does not have sickness, I promise. But he's realized that when he goes, we laugh and give him attention, so he does it all the time now. So let me bring everything over. I'm very excited to have a new year of Project Pan. Some of these things I've been using all year and I am like ready for some new stuff. So let's get it all out. Right, let's start with my brow pencil. I finished that very easily. I've actually just today finished a second one. So this was the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in Soft Brown and I completely finished it. And then I also just today finished my XX Revolution, which is the one I'm wearing, in Soft Auburn. So I've actually finished two. I just didn't record that other one because I used it after this one was finished. In that month, I've used two. So that's fantastic. I think I'm going to stop doing these in Project Pan. I spoke about it in my my Project Pan wishlist video. I'll link that one if you want to see that. Things that I am like thinking about panning next year. I did a video on that. I think I'm going to stop doing micro brows because I just organically use those anyway. I don't need to measure them. I use them up very easily. My Sugar and Spice lip liner. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's got to be my best yet. I think I'm going to call this one a day. Here's what it looks like, my little nub. Look at that little bad boy. I've been using this hard. It's one of those lip liners that goes with brown, pink, purple. It's very neutral. Oh, it's the perfect lip liner. And I've loved using it. It's not been a bother, but the brand doesn't exist, I don't think. I don't know where you would buy this. I bought it like a chemist years ago. The brand is called Color Theory and it is called Sugar and Spices the shade. So if I show you, you can't even see it. It's gone into the words. This is where we started, going this way. And we've gone up to the P. So you can see that huge jump I did in the last month. And that's all that's left. I measure it from the piece of paper here. And that's all that's left. So I think I'm actually gonna call this a day because I said I'd keep going till I can sharpen it. I mean, I could still keep going and I might because I have a hard time just throwing it out because I've done so much effort. But at the end of the day, I am very happy with that. I'm gonna call that as finished. I could probably technically go just maybe a couple of weeks more, but I'm gonna call that as a finished product. And that was, it looks like I've used about 10 centimeters worth. So that's 2 out of 2 products done. My Kajal I did not finish, but I have done very well. So I'd say the lip liner was like this much, so I've still got a little bit to go, but wow, I had a huge progress. This last month I really went hard, I'm not gonna lie. So here's the Kajal. Where are we? That's where we started. And then now we are here. And that's the length of the pencil. Will I keep using this? I don't know. Do I just want to call it? I should just keep using it, but I won't have it in a project pan. I think I'll just put it back into my collection. Whereas this one, I think I'll just like throw out. So that's, I wouldn't say that's not finished, but I'm very happy with the progress that I made. I use brown eyeliners more than black. My Maybelline Master Precise, I used this today and it is so dry. I don't understand what the go is with these things. I'm never repurchasing this. I opened this brand new and I got 3 months out of it before it dried. And I don't use this every day. So I think I used to love this so much back when the standard was really low. And I think that the makeup industry is just exceeded in quality. And this just doesn't match up anymore. So I will not repurchase this. I'm gonna throw it out. It was draggy, it was not pigmented. I mean, I got a look, but I'm gonna call that one a day as well. So I'm calling that one as done. I did use quite a bit of it, or it just dried up, I don't know. But last update was 5.37 grams, now it's 5.32. But it started at 5.38, so not much was lost. Honestly, I think it just dried out. So I'm gonna call that one as done. My mascara, I finally finished. It just got to a point where it was getting really flaky and dry, so I just called that one as well. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and I finished that one, so that is done. I'm telling you, I had a good month. My highlight, Makeup Revolution, the Renaissance Illuminate in Radiant in Rose. I don't think this exists anymore. I did not hit pan, but I was using this pretty much daily as my inner corner. So my progress there is really good. I'm really sorry, there are so many noises between Muna and the lawn mowing. Oh God. But this is my chance to film, so this is it. Take it or leave it. You might dislike this video because of it, and I understand that if you dislike it. But yeah, I use this a lot, and I use this as my highlight a lot. It just doesn't look like it, but I actually use this almost daily as my highlight. Every so often I use my Shop My Stash products, but this is what I use most of the time, and it doesn't even bloody look like it. So bad. Anyway, I love this, so I'm not gonna throw it out, but it's something that I use off camera because you can't buy it. So that one was not finished, but I was still happy with the progress because I did use it a lot. My lipstick from Savvy, which is, you can only buy at Priceline. This was Pretty in Pink. So close to finishing it, like so close. I'm gonna finish this. I'm not gonna dig into it. I have too many lipsticks to dig in. But if I can get it at a straight, I'll be happy. So I'm gonna leave this in my everyday makeup drawer, but I'm not gonna have it in my project pan for next year because it's pretty much done. So the final way, last update was 13.52. Now we're at 13.31, and we started at 14.03. So we used 1.7 grams. That's quite a lot for something that is 3.6 grams. My red lip, Jesus, where did I put that? I don't have it. I haven't used it. I haven't used it in the whole month. Which was I don't even know where it is because it's not here, so I don't know where it is. I had in my Shop My Stash this red lip, so I've been using that. So I have not used it. I think maybe if I did, I used it once, so I didn't finish it. That started at 17 grams and it would be the same 16.96. I didn't do well, but it is a red lip. I was trying to finish it because I have two of the Lime Crime. Red Velvet is the shade. My perfect red. My concealer, holy moly. So my concealer, I can hear Ivy's home. They're going to go play in the backyard till I finish filming. So I've got the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Swan. I'm gonna weigh this before I talk about it. So we're at 54.67. Now we're at 52.09. Wow. That's a huge jump. That's my biggest jump. Over 2 grams. 2.5 grams. Fantastic. So with this, I had the stopper out. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I am so close to finishing. I reckon in 2 weeks time I'll be finished. Are we going to focus? Can you see? I don't know if you can, but I'm going to show you as much as I can. So I've scraped the edges. All that's left is that tiny bit at the bottom. I'm going to say like there's like this much at the bottom. Like I reckon I could be done in 2 weeks. That's how low I am. The thing with this is I use the tiniest bit. So it does take a long time, and I've had this from the beginning of the year. So this started, where's my concealer? At 64 grams. Now we're at 52. So we've lost 12 grams. I'm gonna keep going because I haven't started my new project pan. I'm gonna keep using the couple of products that I have just a little bit left until I do, I would say in 2 to 3 weeks time. I'm not gonna have any project pan. I'm just gonna try and finish these products, and I will update you in my new project pan. This one, and there's one other product, maybe 2. 4 products in total. I'm going to update you in my new one because like they're things that I'm so close to finishing. I just didn't finish it this year, which is okay. I'm okay with that. My blush is the Benefit Rockateur, and I have had this in since the beginning of the year. Now with my blush, I use other blushes. I love using other blushes, so this is not a product that I used every single day. I use this a lot when I wasn't filming. Basically, guys, I finally hit pan. I'm the kind of person that I brush the whole thing, so it takes me longer to get to pan, but once I hit pan, it really opens up, which is what has happened here. So I hit pan a couple of days ago, actually, quite recently. And then I've used it one more time since then, and it's just really opened up because it was very thin. And the whole month I'm like, why haven't I hit pan yet? I could feel the huge dip. I'm like, where is this pan? And I finally found it. And it feels good. And it feels good, guys. This is a tiny little blush, but like I said, I don't use it every day. And I finally hit pan. So it's very satisfying. Very satisfying at the end of the year to finally do that. So the final weigh-in, we were at 11.83 last update, and now we're at 11.2. That's not bad for a tiny little thing. It's got 1.6 grams in total, so not bad. So I'm gonna call that one out. That's done, that's going back in the collection. Very happy about that. Next we have my contour palette. I think this is probably my favorite update. So it's been all year I've had this Anastasia contour palette, and I've just been focusing on the light contour shade and the powder. And I hadn't hit pan at all. I finally hit pan, guys, from the whole year. And before I had this in my project pan, I would use this contour all the time. So I was like, it's the contour that never ends. If you've been watching my videos, you know this is the contour that never ends. I finally hit pan on both. I didn't hit pan on this, but I didn't use this as much. I was using this as a finishing powder probably in the past couple of months, but basically I've been focusing on these two. Mainly this one, then I started using this one a lot. And because this is a face powder, I really brushed the whole thing. So once I hit pan, it really opened up. I'm gonna try and finish this one off camera, just in my own time, because I think I can. I'm very close to just finishing this because it's really thin now around the sides. This one's still gonna take me time, so I might actually depot this. I think I'm gonna throw this one out. I got some good use out of it, but I can't see myself really reaching for it. I was just kind of using it because it was there in my project. I think I'm gonna finish this one and take this out and put it in one of my magnetic palettes, because yesterday actually I rearranged all my singles. I depotted some products that were I wanted to take out and put in singles in magnetic palettes. So I think I'm gonna take this one out and put it in my magnetic palette, and then I'm gonna finish this one in my own time, and then I'm gonna throw this one out. All in all, I'm very happy with that. I finally hit pan. Oh, it was a long journey. So I'm very excited because now I can use my other contours that I haven't been using because I've been trying to hit pan on that. So I'm gonna cool it on that for a while. I love the shade, so I don't wanna throw it out. I actually love it. So we were at 170.48 last update. Now we're at 169.07. That's very good. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this whole unit out and take these out. And that's just one less bulky item in my collection. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think I did really well there. I mean, it was hard work, but that's what this is about. I really want to get proper, actual use out of my products, and I feel like I have. At the end of the year, I can honestly say I feel like I've achieved a lot. If you look in my description, I list everything that I've panned in the year and everything that I am panning. So I will update that, and I'll have all the updates from this video in what I finished panning or what I panned, and then what I didn't finish, I'll leave at the bottom. So it should be very short what I didn't finish. And then you can just see what I did in the whole year. It's nice to be able to see that. My bronzer. So I had to repress my bronzer. I usually show a picture of where I was last month, and this is where I am now. So I've repressed it, and now it's just one shade instead of the 3, because what was happening is I wasn't getting enough, because it ended up getting so thin around the edges. I wasn't picking up enough product. So I repressed it into the middle, and it's getting quite thin. So I'm gonna keep using this, and I'm gonna finish it. And I hope to have this finished by my other project pan. So this is one of the products I wanna update you on to finish up, which I think I can. Because once you repress something, when you add the alcohol in it, it becomes very powdery. So I think I can finish this. So we are going to finish this one. It was 62 grams. Now we're at exactly 62 grams. Now we're at exactly 58 grams. Oh, that's very satisfying. So we lost another 4 grams. And there's probably, I reckon there's only 1 gram left. This is 15 grams in total, this thing. 15 grams, why does mine say 58? Oh, the actual powder is 15 grams. My dumb ass. Eye primer. This is one that I want to update you on because I haven't finished, but I'm so close to. So close. Thing is, like, concealer you use a little bit. This you use even less. Like, you use the tiniest amount. Like, that's too much product. Oh, I'm so close. Just wish there was 13 months in this year. So my eye primer, I had 13.88 grams last update. Now I'm at 13.14. Mona! Oh my God, Mona has teeth! I need to go tell Vinny. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you see?
No, not seen it. How many?
2!
Coming up, yeah.
Holy crap, he was smiling at me and I was like, oh my God, Mona has teeth!
Have you finished?
I got a couple minutes and I'm done.
Okay.
Oh my God! He was teething.
Yeah.
God, he wouldn't even know it. Oh my God, I had to go tell Vinny. That's so exciting. Like, we thought he was teething, but he wasn't showing any signs of pain, like, at all. He was just dribbly and wanted to gnaw on things. Oh my God. Well, that's exciting. You came for the project pan and you got a very big milestone update for us. Okay. So yeah, that is the other thing that I want to update you with. So there's going to be 4 in total. My cream highlight, this only came in 2 months ago. I didn't use it that much, I'll be honest. So let's weigh it. I don't have much to say there. 29.68. So we lost 0.2, basically, not much. 29.7, yeah, we lost 0.2 grams. I didn't use that much. That has to, you know why? It's not something I use every day. I am a bit of a powder person, or I like to do cream and then powder over the top. And this is like, you can't put powder over the top of this, so I think I just need to take that out of the project. None of this is transferring into the next project. I'm gonna do completely new products. I finished my primer, but I didn't write it in here. So my primer is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I had marked it at there and I finished it. I think I might have had another marking, but it rubbed off. But it doesn't matter because I finished it. I finished it quite a while ago actually. And I've just been using some other ones that I wanted to finish up off camera. Yeah, so that's that. Then my foundation is the Face Atelier. I had markings on it, but they've disappeared. But essentially I have this much left. So not much. So this is the 4th product that I'm gonna update you guys on. I'm wearing it today. The thing is, you don't use a lot of this. That's why it's in such a small bottle, because it is 30 mils. Actually, that's a standard size. It looks tiny. But you don't need a lot, so it takes a long time to use. So I've got a little bit left. I'm hoping to finish this in the next month. We're at 58.73. Now we're at 52.15. I reckon I can finish that. So that's gonna be my other update that I'm gonna... It's just because like I'm so close to finishing, I have to let you guys know in my new project pan if I did end up finishing them. And then I don't think I put this in, but I've been using this mascara. I don't think I need to talk about it. Just the Benefit Bad Gal. I've been using that since the other one I finished. And then last but not least is my L'Oreal Shake and Glow setting spray. That's where it was. I only brought this in last update. And now I'm up to here. So I've got maybe 2 or 3 more uses left. So I don't even need to update you on that. I will definitely finish that within the week. So there we go. I did it. That's everything. I am so happy with how I went this year. I feel like it's very satisfying, you know, when I have too much makeup, let's be honest. Getting some good use out of the products that I have, hitting some pans on things I've had for a while, getting good use out of things that I've been wanting to enjoy more, and just being able to focus on them. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited for next year and the new project pan. Make sure you see my video on my wish list because some of those products will be in the project. I still haven't made a final decision. I'll probably decide on the day that I film what I'm actually going to pan. But yeah, I think next year I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to do mascaras. I'm not going to do eyebrow pencils because I organically use those anyway. I don't think it really needs to be monitored. So there's going to be a few things that I'm not going to be doing, and I'm going to kind of just focus on like things that I really want to get use out of, like bronzers, blushes, highlights, foundations. I love panning foundations. So yeah, that is everything guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.